a lot of people have actually said that this is a basic examination of the strength of the Nigeria Professional Football League, and it has failed woefully because you look at this Sudanese national team, just two clubs, I beg your pardon, two clubs, Al Hilal Omdurman and Al Merreikh, contributed 20 of the 24 team squad, 24 players squad, and they've not been playing league football for 3 years. They've been in exile in Mauritania, but they annihilated a team that had 9 players from Diamond Stars, who are Nigerian champions, and the very best, in quotes, from the NPFL. This shows you the strength of the NPFL, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, certainly. Let's not forget the fact that as at sometime in June, when the likes of Mali, Senegal were already making their team list out, our team list was not even out. And I kept on, like in University, the witness, I was asking questions. Why come our list is not even out yet? Preparation-wise, we are not even ready. Now, the CAF just released recently the ranking teams in Africa. Al Hilal were ranked 11th. The first Nigerian team is Rivers United, and we were ranked 24th. Enyimba were ranked 35th on that same list. So it shows that even in exile where they were or where they are still doing better than even the Nigerian Premier Football League teams. And I keep saying the way we run our football right here in the country, these leagues are not even on TV. Yes, I know there's a sponsor, there's a partner who is trying to put it on screen, but many times the win at all cost syndrome, it has reduced drastically, but it's still there in some match venues where cameramen are still being beaten. But overall, it shows you the state of our league. And again, just like what he said, I totally agree with him. You see, how do I put it? You come to a place where you're trying to pick your players. Eric Chelle has no business leading this team. He can just be behind the scene, trying to encourage the manager, talking about the Gumodede and Ilechukwu, the past 2 winners of the NPFL. How many league matches did Eric Chelle go to see in the NPFL this past season? How many match venues did he go to? Yes, Ilechukwu and Ogumodede, they've been there, done that. They should have masterminded this team. It reminded me of Sanusi Yusuf himself when he was picking his team in 2018-2019. Then the best goalkeeper in the league was Suraj Ayeleso. He was with Nasarawa United at the time. But when he brought his 30-man list, there was no Suraj Ayeleso, the best goalkeeper in the NPFL. At the time, they liked the likes of Ikechukwu, Bedegbo, Mosquito, and the rest of them. When the media kept on complaining, he now put in Suraj Ayeleso. He was the first person to be dropped from that list. I keep saying many times, when the home-based coaches are given the license to operate and select their own team, many times they turn it into a racket to pick players who are loyal to them and players who they like. Now, whether it was Eric Chelle that selected this team or Ilechukwu and Ogumodede, we don't know right now. But Eric Chelle shouldn't have been the one to select the match squad. Like you said, it shows and depicts the strength of our NPFL. As painful as it is, a team that has not been playing in the last 3 seasons, 3 years, they were highly ranked 11th on the ranking. Nigeria's team is 24th and 35th. Rivers United and Enyimba respectively. So I wasn't surprised. Yesterday I was saying I don't expect them to win this game. Even the game against Senegal, I said that they were not going to win that game. So to me, it didn't come to me as a surprise. It's just that we have to, I don't want to use the word drawing board. We have to do things right.
I agree. I totally agree. But before we let you go, Chris, I know it's past midnight in Zanzibar, but I just want to go through the press release by the Nigeria Football Federation after that game. Just pick out one place that they were talking about how the defeat on the Indian Ocean Island followed from the 1-goal defeat by cup holder Senegal a week earlier meant the Eagles B will pack their bags and exit the tournament no matter the result in their final Group B encounter against Congo in Dar es Salaam on Tuesday. Well, listen to this. They said defender Leonard Ngenge culpable for his infamous walking pace while Senegal sped forward to score their only goal in Nigeria's first match on Tuesday last week, scored an own goal against his team in the 23rd minute, setting the stage for a rout that left ball fans aghast across the land. I'm not sure if you agree with me, but it seems as if the NFF are singling out one player as a scapegoat.
Yeah, when I read that press release, the post-match press release from the NFF, I felt it was totally a wrong statement to be made by Federation. You did not single out a particular player of yours to be gaslighted or to be the scapegoat of the national team. It was a total collective loss of the team. Yeah, Leo had a very bad day. He's a very young player who is trying to get his act together, his career together. He's just less than 20-year-old, and just one season in the MPFL with the Kodu City, where he had a very, very good season, actually, I must put that. I think he could not handle the pressure. That's why we had this performance from him. I think the NFF, with all due respect to the media director, Dr. Dimola Jire, should have done better with that particular statement in the press release. I feel it's not doing it's doing more harm to the players and to the team than what we are already seeing on TV and the results. And if such statement is coming from the federation, it just shows you that they do not really have the backs of these players and this team, even in these hard times that they are facing at the moment. And just to add that to the league statement that shows the strength of our league. Yeah, like I said yesterday, we have a lot of problems in the league. But at the same time, when you look at this tournament, I don't think it really reflects how the league or the quality of the league is. South Africa are in this tournament and they're not really playing well. Mamelodi Sundowns have been one of the teams that have the powerhouse in African football. And the team, South Africa, in this tournament, not playing well. Kenya defeated Morocco 1-0 some days ago, even with the red card. And Moroccan teams are teams that are always very consistent and constant on the continent, winning titles back to back. With the Casablanca,
Raja Casablanca, RSB Berkane.
These are teams that you see on the continental football, year in, year out, winning these titles. But in this tournament, Kenya defeated them. So I really do not want to say it's a reflection of how the league is, or the reason why these players are performing poorly in this tournament is because of the league. I feel this is a tournament football, and at the end of the day, I think the coach takes all the blame at the end of the day. Yeah, the boys also share a bit, but I think a lot of the problems was brought on by Chelle with his want to play a particular style of formation, want to play a particular style of play on the pitch, which the boys are not really used to when they play in the MPFL.
Okay. Chris Emenyonu, thank you so much for joining us all the way from Zanzibar. We'll be reaching out to you tomorrow when you get to Dar es Salaam, where the Super Eagles will be moving to play their final group game against Congo. Thank you so much for coming through tonight, Chris Emenyonu, our special correspondent who's been covering the African Nations Championship.